Snake Eyes. It's a movie filmed in Japan with Japanese characters. And Snake Eyes refers to rolling of the dice, where if both dice come up with the one, or basically only one dot, is called Snake Eyes. Well, a father who has retreated to a house has, with his son, realizes there are bad people outside the house, and he goes out to meet the guy, and the character says, drop all your weapons. So he does. One gun here, two gun there, three guns, knife, the typical what a guy would carry around his house with. His son sees him get killed. The guy rolls Snake Eyes, the dice, and they come up single dot on for Snake Eyes. And he is killed by the bad guy. And the son escapes with his life and swears vengeance against the guy who killed him. Fast forward, 20 years, maybe. And the guy turns out to be a taekwondo, and he sits there and he fights against this big guy who's trying to kill him, literally trying to kill him. And of course, this guy wins. Snake Eyes wins. And somebody sees him and recruits him into his organization as a fighter. And the guy wins money. When he's not fighting, he's in the fish house, cutting up fish. Well, the guy happens to be more than just in the fish business. He's a smuggler. He will smuggle drugs. He will be into women. He will go into with that work for him. Smuggling guns, which is a good trade in Japan, I guess. Guns are illegal in Japan by private hands. Nobody in Japan is allowed to own a firearm. Period. No ands, no ifs, no buts, and no money. Doesn't make any difference. They have replica guns, which seem to be a great novelty. If something's on the market, there's this plastic gun, which is also great for movies. Yes. But in this movie, it seems the main weapon happens to be a sword, which is done quite a bit. The budget for this movie is $40 million. Well, no, actually, the box office for this movie was $40 million. It was budgeted at 80 to 100 million. And as they said, to break even, you have to get about $160 million to start to break even on this film. An expensive film to make, because you had people with swords running around, and they all had to be trained. And very likely they're all professional sword users, So they know what they're doing. It's like taekwondo or karate. You have experts fighting experts. As I said, it's a nice movie, and Snake Eyes actually gets to kill all the bad guys. And it's a nice action movie. Go see it. I liked it. Maybe because I like action, and I really liked watching the dancers with their swords in their hands. And they are basically professional dancers, and knowing how to use a sword. Because even if they're plastic, even if they're plastic, you can get hurt by them. That's what I say in this one.